Okay, so crazy pit story. You'll have to excuse me being my own guitar tech. We played a house show in Santa Fe, New Mexico at one point, and it was all, adobe houses, like really nice neighborhood, and we pulled up to the house and there was like birthday balloons on the sign that said show here. We get in there, decent sized house, and a couple bands play, we set up to play, and once you put 30 kids in the room, it's cramped with all our gear. And then we start to play, and Dylan ended up on the side of the room that just had the bulk of the kids, and I was kind of up against the wall on the other side. And he's trying to play guitar, and kids are floating each other across the tops of their heads and just moshing like crazy. And his guitar was cutting out, every 30 seconds to 2 minutes, because they would step on his pedal board or just fall on top of him, literally, and knock him to the ground a couple times. And then about halfway through the set, this guy yells out that he's pretty sure he broke his foot, which is not funny until you see that he's still moshing. And he ends up moshing through the entire show and having a great time, and hangs out at the after party, which was right in the same room, and is limping around, and we're telling him he should probably go to the hospital, and he said he doesn't care, he's got to work tomorrow, and he knows it's broken, so there's nothing going to the hospital that night will do. And just pretty much chaos the whole time. So yeah, that was at a house show, and we tend to enjoy shows where there's not a stage sometimes, just because it gets crazier. For instance, we just played a show in Reno that I think we have a video clip of, and usually we tend to end up I got the wrong string here. We tend to end up in basements, which in Reno are actually the size of venues, some of them. And the kids just go crazy, and they're right on top of you. But we just played in Reno at a bar for probably the first time in 2 or 3 years where we've actually played an actual venue in Reno. And kids were going nuts, but it's just not quite the same. The energy level definitely changes when there's that 1 foot of separation for some reason. And it's still awesome, and when the room is like nobody can move in it, it's a similar feeling. But when you've got these kids right on top of you, stepping on you, knocking you over, knocking the drum set over, it's just a wild feeling, and it's just pure adrenaline. So yeah, that's the difference between playing on the floor and playing on the stage. 1 foot can make all the difference.